gentlemen, we're on the division 2.
What other streamers do, you know, try to get the words by real quick. Be like, you know, start it off slow and be like, "What's up, everybody? We're here to bring you back another positive video." Come on, whatever.
It's like you're at an auction or something.
Exactly.
But I sold. There's VALIN rolls.
Dude, that's what it sounds like, man. When you're watching one of those videos now, it's like when you're watching a YouTuber who's been YouTubing for a while. It sounds like he's trying to auction out the beginning of his video.
I hate that. The sound of the enthusiasm is like, you know damn well that man doesn't speak like that to anybody. He's like, "What's up, guys? Welcome to another adventure of Scoundrels. Today we're gonna throw water balloons up my friend's butt. Tune in." I don't do that.
You got that, and you got the people who go by really fast. Like they're trying to, like they're reading out a like the fine print of like a commercial or something. Or like one of those commercials where a lawyer pays like someone to say something real quick, to read the dialogue really fast to get it all by really fast.
Oh yeah,
like
so that
radio broadcast or something like that.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, they do it so that they can legally say they said it. But hey, it's not my problem if you couldn't understand it.
Or you couldn't hear me?
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Alright, bro, so what's the plan? Ooh, there's a bag over here. Are we doing something, like, are we following my stuff? Okay.
We gotta do your main mission. You're only 22.
Yeah. Alright, so do I get more points from a main mission, or does it matter? I guess main mission. Reactivate.
I mean, are you just trying to level? Are you just trying to level?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get up, man. I don't, I mean, I'll do the missions, but I just want to catch up to you guys. I'm not, I don't want to be that guy. Oh!
All right, then after this.
I just leveled up.
All right, so so I'm gonna go into my world, and I'm gonna go to DC, and I'm gonna invite you.
You got it, bro.
We're gonna with some business.
What I gotta be those berries?
Those berries.
Dude, it really is awesome, man, because they give you so much loot. Oh! Whoa! I was shot and killed by one shot. One shot, and he killed me. Through my armor and my health. What the hell? And I was higher level than he was. ¿Por qué me haces así? I guess I'll go back to my base. Shit. I made a mess with my orange soda.
Yeah. Dude.
So what are you guys talking about whenever you and Drizzle were saying something about level having to do something before you can do something? Like, what were the text messages?
Because he's level 40 and he's in New York. So he's in the midst of...
I thought we're all in New York. Like, what is this? Am I not in New York?
No, you're not in New York. You're still in DC. You're in DC.
Man, I thought all that was the same. So you travel from like one area, like a load screen to another, or can I see it from my map too?
I would be traveling from one, like, it's basically a load screen. Like, you're getting in a helicopter and going to New York City, so
dude,
it's a whole different map. Like, it's not this one. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. This game's already massive. I thought this was the city. I would have been perfectly fine.
No, man. We're in Washington. We're still very much in Washington. So, when you get the DLC, it takes you over there to Lower Manhattan. But the thing is that, and the Division 1, when it came out, it wasn't a complete one-on-one scale to... What? I can't...
I have a big favor to ask.
I'd like to play the Division 1 again and just see. I'll probably jump back. I'll probably download it.
Invite you?
I'm hoping you'd be willing to bring it back. I know
is it because my world is a tier?
But we could all use a reminder.
Now we're probably gonna have to go into yours.
And what we
I'm going
stand
back.
to lose.
Yeah, I can only go into yours. I can't take it into my world. So, because my world, since I have the expansion, I guess it drops like loot.
Babe,
That's
I think
expansion
Luna's
based.
stuck. Alright, what'd you say, Jumpy? Sorry.
I said that I think that the stuff here is expansion based in my world, so I can't invite you. So I am gonna have to help you out in yours. So basically, it's a whole new map. You know, if you wanted to play the Division 1, you could for the sake of story. But the system that they had going on there, man, it's gonna be a whole lot different than this. Like what they did for this update, the armor system, how things work now is a lot different.
What they
a
do
lot cleaner.
with an update? What did they do?
Okay, so basically at the beginning when you played Division, when you guys started, the way you would calibrate your armor or go about assessing your armor and evaluating it is by the numbers that it had. And like, let's say for example, a piece of armor would carry 3 talents and like maybe 1 or 2 attributes, and that was it. But now for this update, what they did was oh yeah, and then for certain armor back at that time, you would also need a certain amount of skill power. Skill power was a number that you had that was underneath your health. I think it was underneath your health, which demonstrated how much skill power you had, or how much, I guess, not skill because not meaning like combat prowess, but I mean like how much shade tech skill you had to actually be able to deploy a turret or make it last longer on the field, or you know, use a health hive that'll heal faster than other people's health hives, you know?
Yeah.
And that mattered. That was based off your skill power. So if your skill power was really high and you had some good mods, then your hive or your turret or your drone, whatever it is that usually lingers about and stays around rather than a quick action, like for example, if you're using a seeker mine is like a grenade, but it's a grenade that moves, that knows that, you know, it's like a sentient grenade, it knows where it needs to be and it needs to go, you know, or you can control it. Now, when you use that, it's quick. It doesn't last long. There's not a time that it needs to be out. You just put it, you deploy it, it blows up, and that's it. So when you're using that, and it's a lot of shit that I'm gonna say, because you know, like when you're using that, you're basing that off of skill damage, not skill duration, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when you played the Division before the update, or if you've played the Division before the update, prior to the update, I'm a fast travel to you right now.
I already killed myself.
I know, but I can still fast travel to your. Can I fast travel to your body? Oh no, I can't. But you're like right down the street. Let me get you. Let me revive you.
But I'm dead. Like I'm looking for a place.
Yeah,
to
no,
go.
I can still pick if you haven't spawned.
All right. Cool.
So, yeah. So you would need a certain amount of skill power to run something. Let's say gear came with talents, and the gear did come with talents, but gear back then would come with, you know, 2 or 3 talents in them. A gun would have 3 talents in them, and you would need, you know, a certain amount of skill power to activate the talent. You would need, you know, let's say it would tell you need 1,300 skill power to be able to use this talent, but you need 2,700 to activate another one, or activate a mod on your healing where it does more healing stuff like that. So now, instead of it being solely based off of doing things like that or having to focus on the number, what you can do now is that they put it so that skill power is no longer a thing. It doesn't exist. You don't need a certain amount of numbers to activate a certain talent. You don't need a certain amount of